Hello. We're going to briefly talk about, do we really need God? Do we really need someone that we physically can't see? So as we go through this life, many find pleasure in multiple things. And people look for influences. They like to latch on to individuals that can support them and help them. But it still is a key question. Do we really need God? Now, when we look at multiple areas in life, it tends to show that we need God. When we go through situations, we often hear someone will pray for someone else. Someone may even mention the word God or Christ or Jesus, or even having faith in the Bible. So we can go through different situations and we can see so many lives have been greatly impacted when they don't follow or allow God to work in their lives. Life can be somewhat of a challenge, right? And we know that we face many difficulties. And it's not always going to work out the way that we plan. When we see different aspects and different stories and passages in the Bible, there are many that tell us that we need God. Moses, Paul, Daniel, so many that were listed in the Bible, that they had a need for God. Now, as we contemplate on different matters, God is someone that we need. We need him for salvation. We need him in difficult times. We need his love. We need his strength, his grace, his mercy. There's always something in this world that will rattle our cages. And we know that no one else can do what God can. You wonder why people can go through circumstances and they have peace and they use God for the anchor. How do you think people go through a person passing away, a loved one, or a friend, or someone out in their communities, in their workplaces? How do we find that strength? So it doesn't matter if a person is a Christian or not a Christian or may have certain beliefs, but we find it all the time. People realizing the need for God. Now, they may not want to live a purpose of a life in God, but they see the need of having him in their lives. So we all understand this importance. The Bible speaks clearly that God is the creator of everything. Look at your physical lives. Is it anyone made in particular like us? Now, people may jokingly say or have a mindset of a person may look like a certain animal. But we're totally different. We're so unique. And our bodies operate like a machine in a sense, because we're created in God's image and his likeness. So we need God in our lives. And so many people see this need when they go through situations, certain circumstances where their lives are greatly impacted. The thought of God will come up. Even if they ask someone to pray for them, they're going to be thinking about they need comfort, they need love, they're lonely, they're hurting. And there's only so much a person can do in this world. They can't do what God can. It's give you what he has, what he has built in your soul, in your heart, in your mind. He wants us to be part of his kingdom. So we need him to get to the kingdom. This is a time that we need to understand who God is. While we're still living, breathing, and knowing that he exists, he's given us this chance. We're seeing things in this world that are so chaotic. Everywhere you turn, you see bad examples, bad situations, lives that have been ripped apart, a country that is divided in multiple ways. It's time to be with the Father. It's the time to show him that we love him and he will love us. Join Christ on a journey that will take you to everlasting life. Be a role model, an example for your children, for those out in the world. Show them the right path, that there is a need to have God in their lives.